So the second part of figurations, we're talking about this part here where it says conductors. We have a couple of choices that we can do. The first one is a class, or actually what type of conductor that we want to use. We have a number of preset conductors for you. Single core round wires in metric sizes. We have gauge size wires, single core, twin core metric sizes, and twin core gauge size wires, and three different types of copper foil tape. The default is always the 2.5 square millimeter copper foil, but as you understand, you can change this into any type that you would prefer to work with. Let's say I go with a single core 4 square millimeter wire. Actually, I'm going to go with 2 core because that makes the second part a little bit more logical. All Univox loop amplifiers are engineered so that they can be a twin core wire can be connected to it as a 2-turn loop or a single turn loop. And if you use a twin core wire, this is how where you choose how to connect that wire to your loop amplifier. You can either connect the 2 cores in parallel, which would make this the same as a single core 2.0 square millimeters, or you use just the one side of the core, so make it equal to a single core 1.0 square millimeter wire, or you can connect the 2 cores in series, making it a 2-turn loop. So don't confuse this with this over here. This says how many turns you will install the actual physical wire around the perimeter. This is just if you're using a twin core wire, if you want to serial connect it or parallel connect it to your amplifier. Here you can either increase or decrease your output current. Phase, I'll get to that shortly. That has to do with when you're doing a phase array system. You can, if you'd like, for whatever reason you like, change the color of your cable. Let's say I want to draw this as a green on my drawing instead. Should just type green, save, and plot, and this turns green instead. Opacity, if you want to be able to see through it, which is better. Actually, let's go and have a look at a at a phased array design instead. Do this. Save. So as I said before, you can change the color of the wires and change the opacity of the wires on the drawing. Maybe you want to see through the red part instead. Phase. This is a phase shifted system. If you want to make the master the slave and vice versa, you can change the phase from the phase shifting from the slave to the master. Over here we give the length of the feed wires. Easily just type in, let's say I want to do them 15 meters. So 15 meters, and choose what type of wire. Remember to do the feed wires at least equal size of your actual conductor. So if I got a 25 or 2.5 square millimeter copper tape, I would maybe go with a round wire 4 square millimeters in size. I can click on save, and I've saved everything. And that's it for this part, and I'll see you in a final video to have a look at this section. Thank you.